we have finally made it to 100 subscribers. I know that's a little bit different than how I usually start off a video. I do hope that you're having a great day, as I would usually say starting out a video. And I believe it was yesterday or the day before where I saw that this channel had made it to 100 subscribers. Now I know that compared to a lot of other channels, 100 is a very small amount, but I still am very, very pleased and happy that it's made it that far. I wasn't sure how long it would take to reach 100 when I started this channel out back in May of last year. Since by the time this video gets uploaded, it'll probably be May of 2020 because it's April 30th right now. So it's been almost a year since I've created this channel, and right when I saw 100, when I looked at my phone on the YouTube Studio app, it was quite a decent joy considering it was raining outside, I have tons of schoolwork, and I was just glancing at my phone. A little thing pops up saying that I have reached 100 subscribers. So I would like to take this time to thank you for subscribing if you are a subscriber. If you're not, then you can always consider that. And I was looking through, let's see if I can get this webcam software to work, because sometimes I'll click it and it won't work, or it'll say it'll be lagging behind or something. So let's see if this works. Looks like it did. So this shows the graph. I know that this little box, oh, I can actually make it smaller. I never knew I could do that on this thing. So if you look over here, it shows, like, this is the analytics, 5,000, almost 5,000. So almost 5,000 views in the last 28 days. It'll almost be there. That's quite a lot. The Safeway Monopoly video that I made has a total of like 8,000 views, I believe. And of course the printer things are right behind that. I'm not going to be making any more printer videos, I hope, on this channel, but I do hope. You see, back in when I started this out, I did something where I called it like, is it worth your money? It was about the Dymo labeler. That's not something like with that specific product or something similar that I would do again, but the concept of is it worth your money type of video, that might be something interesting to do. Because there are quite a few new products that might be interesting to try out and see if they are worth your money before you go out and purchase them. So let's go to, so it says the watch time. Let's change this from last 28 days to lifetime. And we'll see here all of the different things. Back here in the beginning, I made so many more uploads, I feel like, with all the vlogs and everything. I hope to be uploading a little bit more frequently, at least once a week, hopefully. Not sure if that'll end up happening in these few weeks right now because I have a lot of schoolwork, but I'll see what I can do. So I've in total had almost 23,000 views across my channel in the time that I've had this YouTube channel, which is way more than I originally expected. When I created this YouTube channel, I was very unsure how it would go. I thought, you know what, maybe I'll make a few videos and we'll see how it goes. But it was definitely a smart choice for me to make this channel, as I really enjoy making videos, editing the videos most of the time, and all the stuff that's related to that. And I'm always wondering, because it doesn't tell you like who's watching your videos or anything like that, which is a good thing, but I'm always wondering, like who that I know is watching these videos. Like, I don't know, are some of the people at my school watching it? Or teachers, who knows? Or just other people that I know. I mean, sometimes I'll get, like, it'll say sometimes who subscribed, and there are some people like my mother's friend that lives like quite far away, and I was like, oh, I don't know how she found out about this, but that's nice that she subscribed. So let's go back here. I don't think there's that much else to really show in this. So almost 8,500 on this Monopoly one. And yep, so this is the Dymo label one. I'm not going to be doing it on like a product like that, but you know what? This will make this a little bit interesting. I'm going to watch my first video I ever made on this channel, and we'll see. I'm going to kind of critique myself. Almost a year ago. I'm already getting nervous just thinking about watching this.
Hello.
So first of all, when I was putting this into that editing software that I used at that time, which was just like an online video trimmer, I clearly trimmed it too early, so I should have checked that.
Hello. Welcome to my channel, Just a Countertenor.
And I will say, my voice has slightly changed since then. I don't know if it just feels like it's like higher pitched slightly on that video, but it's possible over the year that it's gone slightly lower. Not my head voice, but or like falsetto, but it just seems a little bit higher. And I'm not like, didn't brush my hair that much, I guess. And my room hasn't changed that much. So let's compare, once I get this box larger, let's compare it. So the closet is still the same. I don't know if you can see the corner of the bed. That's pretty much exactly the same. The calendar, I just took that off last week because that calendar was a 2018 calendar, and it was just there constantly, and I had never really looked at it. And I probably put it up at the end of 2017 and never even glanced at it. And the bookshelf, that also changed this past week. When almost a week ago, I cleaned out a lot of stuff and put different things in this bookshelf. It's way fewer books there than were in this video. You can't tell this by looking at the clip that you can see, but well, actually, there are a few things. So if I move this box, yes, I can. The desk is the same because I got that desk right before I started YouTube channel. This phone was not here. I had this, you can't see it in the picture, but I had this really annoying landline phone that had the worst, like it had this buzzing noise when you would be like talking to someone. So I got this one a little while ago. You might have seen it, but I haven't been recording that much in my room here, so maybe not. Let's see. The closet, the layout of that has changed a little bit, but you wouldn't have been able to know, and the dresser is moved up against this wall. Now I have a lot more open space, it feels like, in my room. I mean, back then looks like I did, but and then, this big photo printer was not here back in last May. That I got, we ordered it the last day of the year. My grandmother wanted to get me a kind of like birthday gift like 2 months late, and it ended up being nearly free with a rebate. So that's how I ended up using this. Well, getting this, it's very useful. Down here, well, first of all, this whole white shelf was not here. I had a little like really cheap Amazon like stand that I had this other really cheap printer on that I had purchased along with this desk. That printer broke after like maybe 2 months. It has that Epson one that I reviewed back in September. And then underneath I have, well, where you can't see, I have this massive 13 by 19 size photo paper, which I don't use that much, but I have used it before. I have this little kit which I used when I was assembling my computer, and I use it for other electronics now as well. This I would definitely recommend. They did not sponsor this video, as I've never had any sponsors before. What is that? I have no clue what my foot is kicking around. So it's a little kit, and it has very little like screwdriver pieces, and it's very useful for repairing different things, and the concept is very, very good. Let's see what else I have in here. This I just printed off some schoolwork. You can't really see that in the photo. That's not important. I have other photo paper, since I do a lot of photography now. I have drawers and drawers of different photo papers, all organized. I didn't do that back in that first video. These shelves up here, I don't know, yeah, you can see it. You can't see it in that first video. Have always been filled with all sorts of stuff that I've collected over 10 years, I would say. And this little picture on the wall, I think I put up probably soon before I started this channel as well. Because before I started this channel, like let's say a month or two before, I didn't have this desk. I had a different desk, which was actually my grandfather's desk. It went along with the dresser that I have, which you can't really see right now, but it was a little desk with some drawers, and it was just too small for a computer, monitor, and all sorts of stuff like that. And the bookshelf, I think that's when we stacked the two on top, because that definitely saves a lot of space. So that's how my room has changed. The kitchen that you've seen in the baking videos was remodeled back in 2017, so that wouldn't have been different. We do have the hole in the ceiling now in the first floor because, of course, right now we can't really get that repaired easily with the coronavirus because we had a leak in one of the pipes. And we were hoping to get some of our bathrooms and other rooms remodeled in our house, but that's also being postponed until after this is all done. On my desk, some stuff has changed. I have this little pen holder thing. I don't necessarily use all the colors. I am horrible at drawing. I'll say that. I mean, I'll try to draw something and it is just horrendous. Even my handwriting's pretty bad. This corner, I still have envelopes when I mail things to people and cousins. I think I still have the same wallet. This is just filled with coins. I don't know how it ended up being this full, but just full of coins. What do I even have in here? School ID. I have this membership card to the National Railroad passengers. You know, let's go back to this one. There we go. So I have a card for the train and the bus. This is my mother's when I go to the store. Library card. I don't even think I necessarily had this wallet back then. You know, I must have, because I got this when I started taking the bus. I don't think much else is different on this desk from back then. And I don't think anything, well, all the developments around my house, we have all these buildings just springing up down the road. It's a big change. I mean, there were a lot of these little plazas where just a few years ago there were these little strip malls, and now they're towering buildings, which I like when everything is more spread out and open, but I like still being near the city though. So that's all that's really changed, I would say. Wait, we didn't finish watching this little clip. How did I do that before? There we go. So sorry, I'm still getting used to this software for this webcam.
In this channel, you will find information and videos about cooking, singing, and a few other things.
That was just... this was the only video that I ever wrote down like almost like a script of what I was going to say, And I remember being so nervous before recording that video, and I just almost sound like someone making an infomercial, because just the way that I was talking about them, like all that stuff.
I hope to teach you how to sing in just a few short videos.
So first of all, that didn't happen because that did not end up being the way that I decided to make this channel. And I also decided that, when you want to learn how to sing, you really need to go directly to a vocal instructor because, well, for a lot of different reasons. You really have to be careful when you're singing so that you don't damage your vocal cords or overuse them. And that's something that I really feel like you need the vocal instructor. Like, it's not something that you can just watch a video and learn how to do, like you can do for many other things. Like, there are videos about how to do pretty much everything. And I decided not to make videos explaining how to sing, except for those vocal warm-up things, which I would not really say are teaching you how to sing and sort of just warming up your voice. But even with those, you just always have to be very careful that you're not straining your voice, you're going higher than you can, you're not opening your mouth enough. There's very particular techniques that even I mess up at certain points when I'm singing through, because I'll feel it. Once you do a lot of singing, then you can really, since I've been singing for almost 3 years, that's not that long of a time compared to many other people like my vocal instructor. So you really just have to be careful of how you're singing, and I didn't want to make a video explaining that, because I feel like that might mislead people into possibly doing things incorrectly.
Where I am now is what I call the conversation corner.
That was just a very straight face. I wasn't even smiling when I said that. It was just like, where I am now is called the conversation corner. I mean, I didn't end up even making any videos about conversation corner, and I don't know how I came up with that name. I don't know. That sort of fell into the dust.
It's where I will talk about new topics on the news and about other things too.
New topics on the news? Well, right now I'm not doing that. And if I did do that, it would be very difficult to make it without connecting politics and stuff like that, because when you decide to make videos like that, you really have to be careful of not really necessarily even bringing out your true opinion if that's going to make you one side or the other. So that's why I don't make videos like that about politics and stuff like that.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching my channel.
That was a pretty bad line. Thank you for watching my channel. I should have said, thank you for watching this video. I think my script had cut off there because I just wrote a few lines and I didn't write down how I was going to end the video. So that's how that ended up happening.
And have a great day.
Have a great day. Well, that's what I always want you to do. I always want you to have a great day. And I always try to smile a lot in my videos because I want you to be happy. Especially in difficult times. People tell me that I'm a very happy person. I'm rarely sad most of the time, except when I think about really sad events that are brought up, or remembering people that have passed away or something like that. So I always try to make the environment sort of happy. That's why I always say, usually at the beginning of the video and at the end, I hope you're having a great day, and have a great day. Because I think that it's always important, for whenever you can be, to be happy. Thank you for watching this 100 subscriber special, And as always, as I just said, have an amazing day, and you can always subscribe below.